Right, my friends, bit of a different vlog for you today because I am jet lagged. I've literally landed in Perth, Australia about 3 hours ago. Gone to the hotel room, had a shower. I've thought, shall I go to bed? It's 6 o'clock at night now here. I think we're 8 hours ahead of the UK. And I thought, maybe I should just go to bed. I thought, no. If you go to bed now, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night, and that's not going to be any good because then you're going to be tired the next day. So I thought, I know what, I'll do a bit of a vlog, a bit of a walk around, a bit of a mooch around, or is it a walkabout over here? And I'll take you guys with me. There's going to be no music, no walk-bys and no special effects, but I'm going to take you with me. We're going to have a look around, see what's about, and maybe get a little bite to eat as well because it is dinner time for me. And I had a couple of little snacks on the plane, and they were all right, but they weren't the best. You know what it is, it's plain food. Anyway, if you're new to the channel, do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications of when I upload new videos, because there's going to be lots and lots of videos coming to you from right here in Perth, Australia over the next few days. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. I know I'm meant to tell you, so I got at the airport, got through immigration, passport stamped, really easy, very nice, and then customs officer came over to me while I was on the conveyor belt to get my suitcase, and she came over and she said, "Is this your suitcase?" I said, "I hope so." That was where it started going wrong, and never be cheeky, and she said, "Have you got the ticket?" I said, "Yeah, there's the ticket." And she went, "How long are you here for?" I said, "Just about 3 weeks." And she went, "It's a very small suitcase." And I said, "Do you take a large suitcase on holiday with you?" And she went, "Yeah." I said, "Do you use all the clothes?" She said, "No." I said, "Then I rest my case." And she did have a little bit of a giggle, but maybe I pushed it a little bit. Anyway, she let me go then after that. I think she just got bored of me. Thought, whinging pom. Anyway, what we got here? Got some nice architecture. Got a sushi place over there. What else we got? A few eateries around here. Let's have a little mooch around, a little wander around. As I say, no music, no walk-bys, not my normal kind of video. I am shattered, but I thought I'll bring you with me because I'm going to try and do as many videos as I can for you. This is a nice building here, look. It's obviously the old post office building, but it's now an H&M. Here, have a look at that. Betty's Burgers. Let's have a look at the prices on here. We need to work out the Australian dollar compared to the pound, don't we, as well? Have a look at the menu. So $1 Australian is 52 pence, or it was on the damn checking it. So that's not too bad really for a burger. What's that make that? About £6.50 or something. A lot of Australians have been saying it's expensive over here, but that Betty's doesn't seem that bad, to be fair. Anyway, let's keep mooching around, as my mate Jeff Carter would say. It's got some lovely architecture here. So my first impressions of Perth kind of reminds me of a cross between, it's got little Americanisms, but also between America and, I'd say, Hong Kong. I'm not sure yet. But, hey.
I love you!
Hey! Australians, hey? They're on the beer, they're on the lager. Right, I think we'll have a walk to the bell tower. Actually, do you know what? I'd rather just go and have a beer with them. But we'll carry on. Look, I know I said no walk-bys, but oh my word, that was too good to give up. Grand Lane traditional fish and chips. Are my eyes deceiving me? Fish and chips? Right, nicked a menu. So we've got white snapper, which I'm told is what a lot of Australians have. We've got traditional smoked cod as well. That's skin on, $13 there. Add a portion of chips with fish, regular $6, $7.50. Do you know what? The Australians who live here has actually said it's expensive over here. So far, in the half an hour that I've wandered around, you need to go back to London and have a look, because these are cheaper so far, I think, than back in the UK. I'd say anyway. What do you reckon? Work it out anyway. Come on, onwards. I'll keep this. Right, let's cross over. Come on, chop chop, chop chop. I'll say it again, chop chop.
Roast pork bits.
Right, I'm going to say hi to Paul and Jackie, who I've just bumped into there, who watch the channel. He says, I don't subscribe, but I do watch you. And they've lived here for many years now, and they're originally from Liverpool. And he said, you need to go down here to the bell tower, and there is a pub or a bar called the Lucky Shag. Now, Lucky Shag, a shag is a bird, and it's a bird of a furry type, by the way. So we're going to head down that way anyway. And happy anniversary to you both anyway. You were off on your meal out and your evening out. You didn't want to be on camera, which is absolutely fine. Okay, right, come on, let's go and get a Lucky Shag on the first night we're here. Sarah, if you're watching, it's a bird with wings. Come on. Can't believe it, they've got Specsavers. The Specsavers in Australia. Wonder if their glasses are upside down. Maybe that's where Dennis Taylor, the snooker player, got his glasses from. Bad joke. Give up the jokes, Lee. Come on. Onwards. Look at these. They're pretty cool, aren't they? What I could do with that hat. Or a bowler hat. There we go. They've all got hats on. In fact, Jeff Buy's cars would be alright here, wouldn't he? But, oh, this one at the end hasn't got a hat on. He looks a bit like me with a moustache. And then we've got this guy here. There we go. Well, no, he looks more like me, doesn't he? With the chin and the big forehead. What do you reckon? You know, I'm never going to get there. There's so much architecture. I mean, through here. I mean, just look at the front of this building here. Right, just wait for the lights to change. I can see the water down there. It's a bit, boy, is it windy tonight. It is now 6:47 and there's a cool breeze, but tomorrow it's going to be really, really, really warm. So I'm going to make the most of it, and I'm not going to moan. Actually, it's quite nice. I don't know whether you can hear me. I've got my muffler on, so you should do. Come on, let's go and get a Lucky Shag. It is actually spitting with rain a little bit. Didn't forecast this, but as I say, the rest of the week is going to be baking, so I'll make the most of it. Got the boat coming in. We've got Big Phil here from Bradford.
Here we go, kid.
And your missus.
Welcome to Perth.
And your missus is from Farsley.
Farsley, hard work. Other side of canal, do you know what I mean?
Other side of the canal. Other side of the canal.
That dodgy side of canal.
That's it. I have a great holiday. Are you on holiday or do you live
I
here?
live here, man. This is my home.
This is your home?
Better than Bradford, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, is it better than Bradford, really?
Well, if you look behind there, you see a sneaky little home from home.
Is there? Where's the cheeky shag or whatever it is.
The Lucky Shag?
Yeah.
Come on, knock it down.
You're going to
We're off to Lucky Shag.
No, I'm not going in. I just want to.
Where are you looking?
Is it round here?
So I'm going to Revelry.
Yeah.
This is where Mrs. is.
Right. So you're going to see your missus?
I'd rather not, like, I'd rather go to Lucky Shag with you. Like,
She's over there. Come
she's
on.
over there somewhere.
Onwards. Right, it's absolutely tipping it down out here. So Phil, who we've just met from Bradford, I think he's had a few, and his missus is upstairs. He said, come and have a beer. Well, it baits, so I'm going to go in and have a lager with some people from Yorkshire. I can't get away from Yorkshire. Cheers.
My pleasure. To the north.
Yeah.
To the north.
Right, we've had one beer. Now, Phil here, who is from Bradford, who lives here now, is going to show me the Lucky Shag because he says, come back for a beer and put your camera away, right? Because this is Australia and it's a Saturday, is it? I've lost track of time.
Saturday night, yeah.
It's a Saturday night, so he said, come and have a beer. So just relax a bit, and I've filmed the whole journey over, so I'm sure you won't mind, but I want to show you the Lucky Shag. So we're going to have a look at the Lucky Shag.
We're going to look at the Bell Tower and the Lucky Shag.
And the Lucky Shag. So
Here we go.
So can you say onwards?
Love you, England, onwards.
Right, so that's the Bell Tower. I don't want to worry, it doesn't look like a bell tower to me. Got cobbled streets.
It's because it looks up that road.
Right. It's like a Coronation Street.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Just not as exotic.
Not as exotic
They
as...
talk a bit funny, do you know what I mean?
They talk a bit funny.
So then you're supposed to look down that street
Yeah.
and then see the bell tower.
And then see the bell, which is there.
Then see you.
That's the Bell Tower.
That's the bell tower.
That's the Bell Tower. I tell you what. Now then, do you drink Yorkshire tea?
Extra strong Yorkshire tea.
Extra strong Yorkshire tea.
Extra strong.
There's going to be a lot of beeping on this.
Yeah, there's extra strong Yorkshire. There's none of this. Oh, a little bit extra strong Yorkshire tea.
You've got to stand the spoon up in it.
It's hard work. It's hard work, man.
What, Yorkshire tea?
Yeah, getting it. Yeah.
What? Can you get Yorkshire
getting
tea
a
out
proper
here?
brew. I'm from Bradford, so you know what I'm like. I need a proper brew.
You've got to have a proper brew. Right.
There's none of this little about this half a tea bag or put 2 tea bags in.
Do you know what? My missus uses 1 tea bag between 2.
Yeah, it's not that extra strong.
Where are we going? Round here? We're going round here. Right, there we go. Thank you to Phil here because he's shown me the Lucky Shag. Is it a good pub?
Beautiful.
There is a lot of beeping on there.
It's a beautiful pub. We'll bleep that out, but yeah, it's a beautiful pub.
It is a great. It looks like it's like going on there. It really does. What is the best pub? What shall I do while I'm here? Can you show me some kangaroos?
We'll show you some kangaroos. If you want to go see some kangaroos, I will take.
Do they actually?
You
box?
come on Monday, I'll take some kangaroos.
You can see, right? Okay.
If you want to punch a kangaroo,
No, I don't want to punch a kangaroo. Do not punch kangaroos.
If you want to fight a kangaroo, we've got him covered.
Do people actually? They don't do that, do they? It's just a myth. It's an urban myth.
They're quite big, like. They're bigger than what you think.
I always think they're like tiny little skippy kind of. Are they quite?
No,
Are they aggressive?
Monday, Tuesday, I'll take you. So you can.
By the way, I've asked Phil because you lived here how long? 10 years.
10 years. 10
right,
years.
fish and chips here.
It's not the same.
It's not the same.
They're nice fish and chips, but they're not. They're not proper fish and chips.
Do they eat cod? Is it cod?
Yeah, you pay extra for it, but it still don't say same. It's not the same.
What's the one they have here? Snapper, is it?
Gummy shark.
Gummy shark?
So the closest thing to snapper over here is gummy shark.
What's the closest thing to cod then? Do they have cod then?
Gummy sharks, kind of. There's no else.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it's bad.
But
if you want to go for gummy shark, I'll take you for gummy shark.
Is it in batter?
Yeah, it's not the same, like. English fish and chips. You know as well as I know.
Yorkshire fish and chips.
Yorkshire fish and chips. It don't compare.
And can you get Yorkshire tea?
You get Yorkshire tea at my house.
At your house?
You don't get Yorkshire tea at other people's house, but I'll treat you to Yorkshire tea.
Right, I'm going to wind this up. I tell you what, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to go for a beer now, actually. It's the first night, and I can't believe it.
We've got to go for a beer.
And I've bumped into somebody from Bradford and Farsley in Leeds. What do you know? There we go.
We know good beer.
Yorkshire.
So I'll take you for a good beer.
Right, I tell you what,
There we go.
can you tell them to subscribe?
I love you and subscribe.
There we go.
Legend.
Thank you.
I've subscribed.
He has actually.
And I've subscribed.
I've got an extra
There we
subscriber.
go.
Thanks for
You have a
watching.
good night. We're going for a beer.
We are. I hope you don't mind. See you in the next one. Bye bye.